everybody, Season 1 2, and welcome to another Monopoly discussion. Today we're going to talk about Spike's Search. So, the episode is actually one of my favorite um, standalone episodes. The episode opens up as as Megan and the others and Spike are all playing volleyball. And as they continue to play, and Tilly Winks um, decides that she's going to throw the ball back to him really hard, and he grabs it, and Spike grabs it, but as soon as he brings it back, he starts to sneeze, and his flame apparently has gotten pretty big. So it scares the baby ponies, and Spike, you know, walks away, but man, you know, translate it, he's becoming a bigger dragon, so his flames get bigger. And Denny, being the dragon expert, I guess, tells him he can look it up on how he can help Spike, with his flame problem. By the way, there is another episode later on in the series that has the same idea, kind of. So so then a big when a an eaglet while they're looking for dragons to help him out, run into a baby eaglet named Weston, who's looking for his mom and dad. So him and Spike start singing "Someone to Look Up To" song. They both basically tell each other what they would do if they found their parents, and they both decide that he can come along with them. So they continue walking and they see a camp of dragons. And these are not very nice dragons, not unlike Spike, who is a nice dragon. So he asks them if they could. So he goes down and asks them if they could join their group. And the, the head dragon tells him it's all good and well to want to become a part of the dragon clan, but there's certain criteria that he has to complete to become part of the band. So, one of the things he gotta do is help them ransack a village that they quote um, protect on one condition that they give them food. And they go and basically ransack the village and take the food. Of course, Spike, being the good dragon, says it's not right. And Danny sees this and reports back to Megan, and they decide to basically give him a surprise. So Spike, talks to them after their raid and decide that to talk about the little ponies. And obviously, they decide to go and bully the ponies as well. They we get there, and obviously, Megan and the others have been getting ready, but because Danny told them about what happened, and they have big welcome banner. They give them cupcakes, pies, cakes, and the big dragon is starting to be mean to him. And Megan tells Spike to basically back up a little bit because he's got a surprise for them. Anyway, they get to eating, and are sprayed down by Megan and the others. Which is funny. And Danny tells them if they come back, this will happen again. So they, basically go back to where they came from. And so Weston um, is still feeling down that they haven't found his mom and dad. Guess who comes by? Guess who flies by? His parents. Well, Danny and Spike are sitting there talking, and Spike basically tells him that if being a dragon means being mean, he doesn't want to be a part of it. But Danny tells him, well, there are all kinds of ponies by a bunch of um by a bunch of dragons out there as well. And Spike shows him a new trick that the dragons show him, which ends the episode. Alright, next time we're going to talk about the Golden Horseshoes, part 1 and 2. Go and subscribe, share. I'll see you guys on the next video.